It's a song of optimism, a woman's defiant response to the violence and trauma that marks everyday life for many in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
You know, simple but profound lyrics of, within me is a lawyer that will right all the inequities. Within me is a president that will fix my country.
Winnipeg music producer Darcy Ataman helped make it happen.
So this is actually Sandra, one of our artists. She was raped, became pregnant, lost a child, and is HIV positive from the rape. And spent, I don't know how long, in the hospital side repairing herself physically, came to our program for the aftercare, for the psychological, emotional, spiritual healing, and wrote the song called My Body's Not a Weapon.
It's one of 12 songs being released by Warner Music Canada to draw attention to the suffering in the DRC.
If you live in an active conflict zones, one of the last things you can take away from somebody is the ability to sing.
For years in the DRC, militia groups and the government have fought over mineral resources, subjecting millions to disease, starvation, and rape. Ataman started Make Music Matter to offer counseling to victims of war through music.
Artists come in and write and record songs about their experiences, working with a local music producer and a local psychologist. And what that does is it unlocks trauma that's normally never been talked about.
Justin Sekiru is a psychologist turned record producer.
The whole Republic of Congo having violence and war. So the program is well needed in those areas.
The music is written and recorded in the DRC, then sent to Mississauga's Metalworks Studios for post-production. It caught the attention of one of Canada's top bands, Billy Talent. Guitarist Ian Desaw encouraged Warner Music Canada to release the songs globally.
I think it'll be incredibly interesting to hear some of the things that other people have gone through in their lives and things that have happened to them in another country that you've never even been to.
Who are you hoping hears this?
Up until now, what was lacking is sort of the western part of the world hearing these songs en masse.
In the DRC, radio stations have picked up the songs. There's been an impact. Militias have publicly tried to distance themselves from the accusations of rape and abuse.
It's fascinating that someone with the bullets is scared with someone with the songs.
Warner says it will put out more albums. Cameron McIntosh, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Now, where could those new albums come from? Well, Make Music Matter has made inroads into Turkey to help Syrian refugees, and it hopes to expand into Iraq this year. Here's a look at its music therapy facility in Rwanda, where it helps children who live in households that are headed by children. And in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the group's training people from 2 major NGOs, so they too can use music to heal.